Hello, what's up, what's happening? Welcome back to the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise, and welcome to the NFL. Zeke Stevens, rookie halfback, put up 98 yards on 29 carries, 4 rushing touchdowns, 1 catch for 3 yards. Green, linebacker for the Panthers, 3 tackles and a pick 6. Those are your 2 NFL players of the week. The other AFC player of the week goes to the Patriots, Phillip Buchanan, 1 pick, 1 tackle, and it was a pick 6. I think he did that versus us in that divisional round when we got beat down. Steven Jackson, I don't need Jacksonville. I'm with the Lions, and I'm going to put up 90 yards on 25 carries, 1 touchdown, catch 6 passes for 44 yards, and score a touchdown there as well. The Lions could be a very, very dangerous team, man. 99s all over the place. You get to 98 for Feely, and then 94 for Kellen Winslow in the last year of his contract. After him, then you got Peyton Manning. And then at 89 overall, you got Steven Jackson, who can still tote the rock, as we just saw. Our game today will be versus those New York Jets, the Jets, Jets. One of the rare teams that only has like 3 guys over 90 overall. 2 of those guys are right at 90 overall. Their quarterback situation, not necessarily the best, but definitely somebody that could possibly improve. Bryce Justice, in his 5th year, originally drafted by those Minnesota Vikings, has decent throw power at 95 overall. Throw accuracy is 84. He comes out of Penn State. It's his second team, again, originally drafted by those Minnesota Vikings. Their starting running back is also out of Penn State, rookie Anthony Ham. He is 83 overall, first-round pick for them this past draft. Hopefully we can stop him from getting his first career touchdown. The Jets did beat the Arizona Cardinals last week. It was 14-9. So the Jets defense has not allowed a single touchdown, and we're going to drop back the pass, and on first down and 10, Sims is going to have to throw that thing away. We're going to go up the gut with Jake Jackson, and Jake Jackson, second-year running back, picks up 4. Sims looking downfield. We had Lewis, but we hesitated, and then we throw a pass to go straight to the grass, and that Jets defense forces a 3-and-out. Justice throws it, looking for Morrison. That pass is hauled in, and that's going to result in a first down. Now they give it to Ham. Rookie out of Penn State, going to pick up a decent gain there, brought down by Lee. Second down, 6 yards to go. Justice throws it over the middle, going to find Price. Price was once a top 10 pick. Now he's still just like 81 overall. Second-year man, there goes Porter, and Brendan Porter makes the catch down to the 1-yard line. They run the ball, and Ham's going to go nowhere fast as Lee is there for the takedown. Going to try to keep this Jets offense out of the end zone. They get the ball to Ham again. Prescott is there for the stop. Third down and goal, toss play to Ham, and Anthony Ham is going nowhere. It's Reggie Hayward with the tackle there. Now, Lee on the opposite side of Hayward, he is more of the run-stopping defensive end. Hayward obviously is the sack king, but he comes through with a big-time play there. We do surrender 3, but we'll take that. Only down by 3. We go back to the ground game. Maurice Jones-Drew, we re-signed him in the offseason. In the second round of free agency, goes nowhere there. We're going to find Fitzgerald. He takes a big hit, but he's going to hang on to the football and give us our first down of the game. Sims fires it to Jackson out of the backfield, crosses midfield, and we have a first down in Jets territory. We're going to run the ball MJD, and just a little bit too fast for our new fullback to get out there. Vincent, not the fastest fullback in the world. If we slow down and allow him to get that block, maybe, just maybe we're still running, but instead on the very next play, we throw a pick. So Nash steps in front of that one. I saw Jackson, Chad Jackson, all kinds of speed, looked like he was about to break free, but then he got caught in traffic. The pass wasn't a good one, and boom, there's the pick. Ham to the left side, brought down by Paul Pruitt. And now it's going to be third down and 3. Ham takes it to the right side, and we're there with the stop. Believe that was Hayward with another stop. And we get the ball right back. Jackson coughs it up, and we get the ball back to the Jets, who fumbled it. I believe that was Hall who fumbled it, and now Carlos Hall is hurt. But the Jets maintain possession. Now, I thought Jackson was down, so you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw that red hanky, and it will look like his backside touched grass, like he's doing a deep squat, before that ball started to come up out of there. So second down and 6, going to run the ball with Jackson again, and that defense of the Jets is all over it again. Only allowed 9 points in their Week 1 win versus the Arizona Cardinals. That pass incomplete, looking for Jones. And then I realized I have not seen Murphy at all. And there's two number one corners. That seems to be a glitch. Murphy has kind of disappeared, so I'm going to just mess with the depth chart just a little bit. And look, the number 2 cornerback spot has popped up. Murphy will be on the field from here on out. 97 overall with Williams. Murphy 93. Secondary is absolutely legendary. Hopefully we can keep it going throughout this season. So 3-0, we are down. We're going to need somebody to make some plays on defense. Justice fires it, and that pass going to be broken up by John Murphy. But now Paul Pruitt is shaken up. So in this spot, it's going to be Matt McCoy, the former Eagle. Ham to the left side, breaks a tackle, fights for every inch, and he's going to pick up a first down. Toss play again to Ham. Ham has around, I want to say it was 89 overall speed, so those toss plays in the NFL probably not going to work. Got to have like around 95 overall speed to get around the outside in the league. Justice going to fire to the right side. That's caught by Porter. And Brendan Porter's going to get stopped by McCoy. And that's going to give us the football right back. Can our offense do something? Defense has done pretty good, but can we score? Sims going to find Mike Williams. The USC legend makes the catch there, and that's going to result in a first down. First and 10. Sims fires it to Fitzgerald, and Fitzgerald's going to work his way up past the 45. And that's going to be a chain mover as well. Just 7 yards on the ground for the Jaguars here in the second quarter. Going to get the ball to MJD, who gets more than that on that one play there. Gain of 9 for him. We give it to Jackson. Gets popped by Vilma, highest overall player on that Jets team. Going to bring him down there. We give the ball to Vincent, our fullback, for a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Sims looking. Sims under pressure. Sims throws it away. He took a pretty big hit, and he's shaken up now. So bring in Mike Harris, second-year man out of LSU. Remember, Sims in the contract year. Last year, if his deal is this year, do we allow Harris to be the heir to the throne? As he gets hit there, we will punt the football away, and the Jets take back over, up by 3, and then Reggie Hayward gets in there for the sack. Toss play to Ham. And Ham's going to go nowhere fast. Andre Thomas, our middle linebacker, there for the stop. Justice surveys the field, takes a shot deep, and it's going to be incomplete, intended for Porter. So we're down by 3. Sims back in the ball game. Going to run this one with Maurice Jones-Drew. And Jones-Drew's going to pick up 7 yards. Second down and 3. MJD gets to carry again. Another solid gain and another first down. A third straight carry for him. And we're on the other side of the 50 with a gain of 5. Give the ball to Jackson. And then Jackson going to follow his fullback, who technically didn't even get a block. But we do pick up a first down. Now we go to the rookie Sawyer. And he makes the catch for a first down. We really haven't developed a good rookie receiver in this franchise. I ain't about to say I'm Bill Belichick when it comes to this process, but it just hasn't been very good. MJD is loose. MJD crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Jags. MJD. We did let him walk technically, but in the second round of free agency this past offseason, we did bring him back. I'm not quite sure this is going to count as his third stint with the Jaguars, but he's definitely a 2-time holdover from when this game first came out. We let him go, sign with the Raiders, and then we bring him back. There goes a big hit by Johnson. Sets up third down and 5. Justice surveys the field, has all day, but he finally runs out of time as Reggie Hayward gets sack number 2. And that's going to be sack number 3 this season for him. So we hold the Jets to 85 total yards offensively. They do get the ball first in the second half. Price, former first-round pick, is going to take this one up past the 25-yard line. Going to give it to Ham. And Ham, the rookie from Penn State, going to get popped right at that orange line. But they're going to say he had enough for the first down. 95 yards of total offense now for those New York Jets. First down and 10. Justice under pressure. Reggie Ham. Another came into the season with 111 sacks. That gives him sack number 3 today for the season, a $115 for his career. That pass incomplete. And now the Jets looking at third down and 13. Justice facing a 4-man rush, fires it quickly to Porter. He gets brought down by McCoy. And we get the ball right back, trying to add to our lead. Vilma waiting for MJD, brings him down. And now it's second down and 9. We fire it to Fitzgerald. That pass is caught, and that's going to result in a Jaguars first down. Sims facing a 4-man rush, throws it deep, looking for the rookie, and that pass will fall incomplete. Thought there might have been some contact, hoping for the very least there to be a PI call, but there's nothing doing there. We are 0 for 3 on third down. Third down and 8. Sims looking, firing it to the rookie. Sawyer makes the catch at the DB of the Jets, puts his hands up. That pass most likely gets broken up. Instead, it's a first down and our first third down conversion of the contest. We go up the gut with Jackson going to pick up 8 yards. Sims rolling left. He could tuck it and run it. He wants to. He does so, and he picks up a first down for Jacksonville. We find ourselves at the Jets' 45-yard line. Sims to a wide-open Mike Williams. With that big body, he could be trouble in the slot for linebackers and safeties alike. Almost like an extra tight end out there. Sims going to roll left. Sims looking for Williams again. That one nearly intercepted by Rhodes. And now it's second down and 10 as we get the ball to Jackson. And Jackson gets brought down by Hall, but it will be a gain of 4. So we're in field goal range. Don't want to mess this up. Third down and 6. Sims looking downfield. Has Mercedes Lewis who makes the catch. Rumbling inside the 15, inside the 10, and down at the 4-yard line. First and goal. Give it to JJ. And Jake Jackson has a touchdown for the Jaguars. And we are now up 14-3. So Price going to take it up to the 30. Makes a man miss. And he's going to get brought down at around the 36-yard line to get the ball across. Get your fullbacks involved. And that's going to result in a gain of 6 there. I formation, offset I formation, I should say. They run the ball with Ham. Breaks to the left side. Has running room in the first down. And now DeAntoine Johnson appears to be shaken up. So Waters comes in to replace him. Justice looking downfield. That pass caught by Morrison. His second reception. And now the Jets are looking at second down and 3. I formation up the gut, and Andre Thomas meets him with mean intentions. It seems like Johnson might be back in the ball game at some point. Justice firing this one to the right side, and it's caught by Jackson, a big-time catch. And they have this one just outside the 10. Justice throws it. Prescott gets a hand in that one. They're looking for Porter. Nearly got a pick. Ham up the gut again, looking for his first career touchdown. Gets brought down at around the 6-yard line. Third down and 5. Justice fires it, and Prescott shoulda, woulda, coulda had an interception, but he ends up dropping it. The Jets settle for 3. Kick is up. Kick is good. So the Jets find themselves down by 8 as Sawyer breaks a tackle. And Sawyer takes it up past the 20-yard line, and Kerry Rhodes is now shaken up as he contributes on special teams. First down and 10. Offset eye look, play fake. Sims looking downfield, throws it deep, and it's going to fall incomplete. Could have very easily been an interception there. Now we're going to run the ball with Jackson. Jackson, he gets brought down fairly quickly, and that's going to take us to the fourth quarter of play. We're up by a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. We're 2 for 5 on third down. Can we convert here? Yes, we can. The pass is caught by Lewis, and that's going to be a chain mover for Jacksonville. We're going to run the ball with Jackson. Jackson to the left side, breaks the tackle. Good blocking, and he's going to pick up a gain of 8. I formation, back to the ground, and Jackson gets popped at around the first down marker. They're going to say it was a first down, and Rhodes dislocated his elbow, so he could be out for a long time. Second down and 10. Sims looking for Chad Jackson, who makes the catch, and that results in a first down, his first catch of the ball game. I know he's not the happiest receiver. We find Mike Williams for the second time today, and that's going to result in a first down. He was our second receiver. Talking about Chad Jackson, because we drafted Sawyer, he is now our third, and I think his morale is probably not the best. Second down and 8. We'll give it to MJD, and MJD gets chopped down. Third down and 8. Facing a 3-man rush. Sims looking for somebody to get open. He buys time, throws it to Sawyer, and that pass will fall incomplete. We had him open, but we overthrow him. So we got to settle for a field goal. Kick is up. Kick is good. And we find ourselves up by 11. Is that going to be enough to beat the Jets? Do they have a comeback in them? Price takes it up to the 35-yard line. There's 6:04 on the clock. They're still going to run the ball. And Ham, the rookie out of Penn State, picks up around 9 yards there. Second down and inches. They do go to the air here. And Justice has time until he doesn't. Evan Lee, more of a run-stopping defensive end, gets to the quarterback there for a sack. That gives us 4 on the game, and then that pass is broken up by Quentin Jammer. One of the best defenses in the league is proving it again here versus the Jets. 2nd down and 11. Going to run the ball with Maurice Jones-Drew. Maurice Jones-Drew, he is going to pick up a gain of around 4 yards. 3rd down and 6. Sims under pressure. Sims going down as he lets that one loose. Pass falls incomplete, and the Jets are back with the football again. That pass, it found its receiver, but the receiver found 2 defensive backs in his back pocket and couldn't hang on to that pass. Price makes the catch there at around the 30-yard line. And now it's 3rd down and 6. They fake the run. Justice gets hit as he lets it fly, and that one's nearly intercepted. So on 4th and 6, they do decide to punt this one away. We get the ball to Maurice Jones-Drew, and he's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. Give it to MJD again here, and he's going to pick up a gain of maybe 2 again. So 3rd down and relatively short. Sims is going to go to the air, and he's going to have to throw this one away. So that's going to stop the clock, and the Jets save a timeout with 1:42 on the clock. Justice is looking downfield, lets it fly. Another pass that should have been intercepted by this Jacksonville defense. That pass going to be caught by Porter right at the 1st down marker, but they're going to say he's just short. So 3rd down and inches. They fire it to the left side. It's caught by Morrison, brought down by Prescott. 1:29 on the clock for Justice and the Jets. Thrown it to the left side, caught by Jackson, and that's going to take them into Jacksonville's territory up to the 45, and now Justice is hurt. So bring in Atwine. He throws it up, but it's going to be picked. Give me that Yahoo, Zay. I said, give me that Yahoo. Give me that user interception, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to do it. 17-6 in a defense of slugfest. The Jets defense is pretty darn good, led by Jonathan Vilma, but it wasn't good enough. They got to get some support by their offense. They're able to score 2 touchdowns versus the Arizona Cardinals last week, just 2 field goals today versus the Jaguars. No touchdowns, 1 pick, 13-24 was Chris Sims. Not the best day, but a win is a win. MJD, 56 yards, 1 touchdown on 14 carries, 15 carries for Jackson, 1 touchdown and 41 yards for him. Mercedes Lewis, 3 receptions. Mike Williams, 3 receptions. Larry Fitzgerald, 3. Sawyer with 2. Jackson and Jackson with 1 apiece for 14 apiece. Jones dropped the pass. With 14 pancakes, he lives at IHOP. Reggie Hayward, 5 tackles, 1 TFL, plus 3 sacks for him. Big day for him. We come to expect that here on the channel. Then Evan Lee, he had a sack as well. And then Thomas, he had himself a INT. So drafting on defense is no problem. Just like it ain't no problem for Bill Belichick. But you know, when it comes to the receivers, not so much. Sawyer does look good, I must admit that. The Seahawks didn't lose a game all season long last year. They went 19-0, won themselves the Super Bowl, excuse my phone. But they cannot win. They are 0-2 so far this season. Then you got the Patriots over the Texans. The Buffalo Bills fall to the Tennessee Titans. Titans are 2-0. The Packers, the Skins beat the Packers. Packers are 0-2. Eagles, they're 0-2, but they lost versus the Bengals. Niners are 2-0 with a win versus the Dolphins. Rams 1-1 with a win versus the Cardinals, who are 0-2. The Bears, they beat the Colts, who we play next. The Raiders, they lose to the Chargers. Chargers are 2-0. And, the Raiders are 0-2. Ravens over the Browns, and then the Broncos over the Chiefs. The Colts, without Peyton Manning, that offense is 84 overall. That's okay, but it's not great. Anyways, that's going to do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I do hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. Too many again, my friends. Peace, love. Hot sauce.